This is the new 2023 Polestar 2. Polestar 2 is a subsidiary of Volvo. It's solid, safe, sporty looking, and the ride is firm and comfortable. If you're looking for more of a sportier four-door car, you may look into a Lucid Air or perhaps a Tesla Model S. But this car is made by Volvo, and you can tell there are hints of Volvo in the actual styling. If you're looking for an affordable, dependable, safe EV, this may be what you're looking for. At around $50,000 depending on the options, $30,000 for used, this is a four-door hatchback, and you may not know it by looking at it, but it is. It does have standard Bluetooth navigation, satellite radio, keyless cruise control, cloth seating, and heated seats. At 408 horsepower and 487 pounds of torque with all-wheel drive on 245/45/19s, this is a really nice car with a range of 260 miles, a weight of about 4,600 pounds, and a cargo of about 15.5 cubic feet. This is a car that was meant to haul. There's the fancy gear knob, and there is that infamous knob which basically has a few functions but basically it turns on your radio. Here you could see there are two USB-C plugs. Wireless charging was a nice plus. I was not used to that. And the steering rack, or the steering knobs, there you could see has everything: lights, turn switch, wipers, everything that you need right at your fingertips. And of course the controls on your steering wheel has multi-functions depending on how you configure it. And the infotainment system, which was a pleasant surprise because it did take my Apple Maps, which I'm very dependent on. Although we did try the local Polestar maps for getting around Portland, Oregon, and it actually worked well. And the roof, which is all glass, which was a pleasant surprise. I did sit in the back seat and the passenger seats, and they were very comfortable. So jumping back to the back, there you have a powered trunk. You could see there is the actual pass-through. If you had skis or if you had 2x4s, you can definitely carry them in your trunk into your passenger area, and it just gives you more convenience. Let's jump right into the elephant in the room. One of the biggest drawbacks from switching from an ICE car, which is an internal combustion engine vehicle, to an EV, probably the biggest fear is, how do I charge up the car? Now, if you have a home, obviously you can charge it using your regular plug-in. If you were traveling and or you wanted to go on a long trip, the fear is, how do I charge my car? I did drive it for a couple of 100 miles. When the day was over, I said, I need to charge this car. So the hotel that I was staying in, there just happened to be an actual charge there, a charge point EV charger. And Tried several times, and nope, it was not letting me charge. I called the 800 number, provided them the information on that charge point charging station, and they said they have no idea what I was talking about, that charge point charger wasn't even registered in their computer system. Weird. So I looked around and found another one that was not a charge point, which was probably about a mile away at a Kia parking spot. I did download the app to ChargePoint, entered my credit card information, personal info, and it registered that there was 2 available chargers available at that time when I was looking. So I quickly drove there. Unfortunately, there was one person already using one of the 2. The second one was still registering as green and available and running, and when I hooked up that Polestar, nope, it was not letting me charge, and I wasn't sure why. Since it was starting to get late, I was starting to get hungry, I called it a day and started again the next day. So I got a little bit smarter the next day. I downloaded a different app called EVgo, and the EVgo directed me to a place that was about 5 miles away at a Winco supermarket, and it said there was about 4 superchargers that were available. So I drove my car there probably about 7 o'clock in the morning, and hold and behold, they were all open. Hooked up my car, it started charging, and my stress level went from 95% down to 10%. So I said, should I just wait here or should I go into the supermarket? I decided to go to the supermarket, bought some items, and by the time I came back to the car was set to 90% charged. 90% is usually a recommended percentage for recharging EVs. I stopped the charging, replaced the charger, and went on my way. My final opinion, number 1, charging fear of an EV is now gone because there are so many charging areas within any major city. Number 2, how did I like the Polestar? I thought the Polestar was nice. The power was nice, the ride and firmness was nice, the creature comforts was nice. There was only 2 things that I really did not like about the car. The styling, I was hoping more of a sportier 4-door sedan, and when you're 4-door sedan, you're looking at a lower profile as far as the ride height goes. The Polestar doesn't have that. It has a higher ride height and it's great for comfort. Weird to look at. That gray color to me accentuated the curves and lines of the cars, which made it even more of a negative. Anything else, the price, the charging, the comfort, the power, the infotainment system, there are now used Polestars available on the market that are basically $10,000 to $15,000 cheaper. Elon Musk says those cars will go hundreds and thousands of miles. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Look forward to your comments. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you soon. Take care.